Hi, I'm Barbara. I've worked with Gino's Yeast on and off over the past 10 years. In my off time, I have background in design and sales management. And I remember back when I was a server and it was really scary to get a sausage supreme pizza instead of a sausage and cheese pizza after an hour. Then when I went to work for custom furniture and having to deal with customers who just waited 12 to 14 weeks for a camel brown leather sofa and getting a crimson sofa, suddenly pizza problems didn't seem so bad. I'm going to go through some points to help you control the situation, resolve conflicts at your customer's table, and also discuss why it's important. The first thing that comes to mind is to salvage your tip. Although it's very important, you definitely want to salvage the customer's experience with Gino's Yeast. You don't want them leaving Gino's Yeast regretting they came, having a sour taste in their mouth about what they just experienced, and you definitely don't want tension at the table while you're dealing with a guest on an average for an hour and a half. It's tense for you, it's tense for them, people are upset, and we don't want that either. So we'll go over do's, don'ts, and some examples of what we see. The first don't. Do not panic. You don't want to panic, your table will panic. Your table will lose faith in you, they won't believe you have a solution, they're going to get more upset, and then you're not going to have control of the situation. The second don't. Do not just give things away. Don't automatically jump to a free pizza because that might not fix the problem. Once you go to the extreme, you've backed yourself into a corner and they're still not happy, and then you're kind of at a loss on what to do next. Finally, do not avoid the table. I know it's terrifying. You don't want to deal with a table that's upset. You don't want to go and admit anything happened and there was a mistake, but you have to approach the table with confidence and not hide from it. As hard as it is, trust me, I know. So some of the examples that we see day in and day out, I know we've all seen them. The worst one we'll start with is opening a check and seeing that you didn't order the pizza. That sinking feeling in your stomach that you get and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? We all know what to do. We know what to do when you're busy, the kitchen's busier, there are kitchen mistakes, there are misorders, there are prolonged cook times, the pizza goes to the wrong table, after the appetizer went to the wrong table, and then just some oddballs go in there. My pizza didn't have a crust on the bottom. When I went to serve it, it was just goopy sauce and cheese and spinach. Then what do you do? Overall, you just have to remain calm and confident. And because we've all seen these problems, we obviously have seen all of the solutions. You already have the rapport at the table. We already know the drill. The management staff is always there to support you, and they will do appropriate comps and compensations for the table, but why wouldn't we get the ball rolling and start the resolution? We kind of know what direction, we know the options, and again, we've got the rapport at the table and you know how to read them and how to address them. So the first do is assess the problem. Is there a pizza? Is there not a pizza? Is it the wrong pizza? Is it just the wrong size? How much longer will it take to get them a pizza? Then you look at the solutions. What road could we take to fix this? Could we rush another? Could they start on the mistake pizza while they're waiting on their correct pizza and then take it to go? Could they take an appetizer while they're waiting? Would they want dessert while they're waiting? Have all of those loaded up in the back of your mind. It'll give you more confidence when you approach the table instead of like, I don't know what we can do, but this is what's going on. And then you leave again. The second thing you do, apologize. More than just an I'm sorry. You really have to show your empathy. These people have never heard of a 45-minute pizza, so they stuck it out, and now the world's crashing down because that pizza's not on the table in 45 minutes. I understand you've waited this long. It might be a little longer. I love the phrase, what can I do for you? If they choose what will make them happy, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be happy. They want to be heard. I think they should have a say in the resolution, and if they don't know what they want, you have your backup plans. Well, we could offer you this. We could go this route. Help them along the way and show that you understand, you're empathetic, and you can also use phrases like, please accept my apology. I sincerely apologize. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. Sometimes they're not always understanding, but you still gotta say it. Then, once you figure out what they want, go forth from there. Stay at the table, not 24/7. Keep around, keep a presence. Make sure that you didn't just run and hide after everything was in the process of getting resolved. Make sure that they know that you're sticking with them to the very end of their experience. Now obviously if the table is really relaxed about it, very understanding, you don't have to hover. Some tables like to have their hands held and make sure you're right there to make sure everything's gonna go well. Some tables don't. Like Chrissy told you in the last training, read the table and you'll figure out exactly how much presents you need to give, but you do need to give presents. We don't wanna run away. I mean, we do, but we can't run away. So after all of that, we have all this ammo. You obviously collaborate with the manager for compensation. They're gonna support you. You're supporting the table. Not every table will be understanding. Not all of them can be salvaged. But putting forth the effort, showing that you tried, and trying your best will at least make you feel better that night. I think most people will identify that, and that's the best you can do to resolve conflicts. So, don't panic. Don't let them see your panic. I mean, we all panic sometimes, but it's okay. Just don't let them see it. Have confidence. Control the situation. Let them know what we can do, what we're going to do. Ask them what they would like from us to make their experience good. That's the key. That's my back pocket trick. You definitely want to apologize, show empathy, and as scary as it is, stick around the table with that presence, and I think everything will be a lot better. Thanks for watching.